Welcome to Nest. We're going to show you how to install and set up your Nest Learning Thermostat. Everything you need is in the box: the installation guide, screwdriver, screws, and a trim kit to cover any holes in the wall. Installation is simple. You'll remove your old thermostat, install the Nest base, connect some wires, then attach the display. If you haven't already checked that your system will work with the Nest thermostat, go to our online compatibility checker. You'll also get a personalized wiring guide for installation. If your thermostat is built into the wall, connected to thick wires with wire nuts, or labeled 110, 120, or 240 volts, you have a high voltage system, which is not compatible with the Nest thermostat. Don't connect your Nest thermostat to these high voltage wires. Let's get started. Go to your home's breaker box and turn off the switch that controls power to your heating and cooling system. This will protect it during installation. If you need to, you can also turn off the main power switch at the breaker box. Make sure you've turned the right breaker off by changing the temperature with your current thermostat. Wait a few minutes to make sure your system doesn't turn on. Next, take off the front of your old thermostat. Many simply pop off, while others have screws you need to take out. Once the front of your thermostat is off, take a picture of the wires with your phone. This will be useful for reference later. If there's a jumper wire connecting one wire to another, remove it. You won't need it. Because every heating and cooling system is different, it's important to label the wires. Attach the labels in the installation guide to the matching wires. Then you can disconnect them from your old thermostat. Most thermostats have screws that hold the wires in. Use the included Nest screwdriver to disconnect them. Other thermostats may have buttons that you simply press to release the wire. When all the wires are out, carefully remove the backplate, making sure none of the wire labels fall off. Now it's time to install the Nest thermostat base. But first, if there are any holes or unpainted areas on the wall, this is a great time to patch, spackle, and paint. Or you can use the optional trim plate to cover up any holes. If you're installing your Nest thermostat on an electrical box, use the included steel plate. Then you can install the trim plate over it. Gently pull the wires through the thermostat base. Put one screw in the top hole. The Nest screws are self-tapping and will go into drywall and other soft materials without drilling. For harder materials like wood, pre-drill a hole with a 3/32 or 2.5 millimeter drill bit. Use the built-in level to make sure the Nest base is straight. Then snug down both the top and bottom screws. Now it's time to connect the wires. Check the ends of your thermostat wires. They should be straight. If not, restrip them and trim the ends, leaving 3/8 of an inch or 10 millimeters of wire exposed. Insert each wire that has a label into the matching connector. Simply hold down the connector button and push the wire all the way in. Make sure that the connector buttons stay down after you've inserted each wire. Otherwise, your Nest thermostat may not get enough power and you won't be able to finish setup. Only put one wire into each connector, and don't connect any wires to your Nest thermostat that weren't connected to your old thermostat. Push in the wires so they're flush with the wall. This will help the Nest display connect to the base. To connect the display, hold it so the Nest logo is at the top. Push it onto the base until you hear it click. Now go back to the circuit breaker and turn the power back on. Your Nest thermostat will start up and guide you through setup. It should only take a couple of minutes. Here's a preview. You'll pick a language, connect it to Wi-Fi and the internet, tell it a few basics about your home, and tell it about your heating and cooling system so it can help save energy. Then you'll test. Be sure to have your network password handy. Connecting to Wi-Fi will let your thermostat download important software updates and let you access and control it with your phone. Your thermostat will also show you which wires it's detected. If they match the wires you installed, select Continue. If not, check that you've inserted the wires into the right connectors and make sure they're pushed all the way in. If you need more help, visit our support site. Next, you'll tell your thermostat about your home's location so it knows about the weather outside. You'll also tell it where it's installed in your home, and tell it a couple of things about your heating and cooling system. Then you'll run a quick test to make sure everything's working right. Now you'll add your thermostat to your Nest account with the Nest app. If you don't have a Nest account, go to the Apple App Store or Google Play to download the free Nest app. Launch the app to create an account. If you already have a Nest account, make sure you're using the latest version of the app and sign in. Once you're signed into your account, tap Add. Then choose Nest Thermostat. If you already have a Nest product in your account, go to the Settings menu to add your thermostat. You can skip the next couple of screens since you've already installed it. When you get here, you'll enter a key code. It's easy. Just tap Show Me How. Press your thermostat's ring to get to the menu. Select Settings, then Nest Account. After you've entered the key, it'll appear on the Nest app home screen. Tap on your thermostat to adjust the temperature, change settings, and more. That's it. To learn more about the Nest thermostat and how to use it, go to our support site.
Time for bed.
In this video, you'll learn how to easily install and connect your new Senso Wi-Fi programmable thermostat. First, open the box to find the thermostat base, wire labels, your security card, mounting screws, and the Senso Wi-Fi programmable thermostat installation guide. In addition to these items, you'll need an Android or iOS smartphone with the Senso app installed, small and medium tipped Phillips screwdrivers, and in some cases, a wire cutter. To get started, open the Senso mobile app on your smartphone and follow the prompts to create an account. Once your account has been created, select Install New Thermostat on Wall and Connect to Wi-Fi for your step-by-step directions. To begin, turn off your heating and cooling equipment. Next, remove your existing thermostat from its base. With the base and wires visible, use your smartphone to take a photo of the existing wire configuration. If you see a jumper wire, remove and discard it before the next step. On the base of your existing thermostat, you'll notice that each wire corresponds with a letter. Record the existing wires by selecting the corresponding letter for each wire on the Senso mobile app. When you're finished, you have selected a valid configuration will display on your phone. Next, you'll be asked to identify your furnace type. Select either gas, electric, or boiler radiant. Now you're ready to mark your wires using the provided wire label stickers. Once all of the wires have been labeled, you can disconnect the wires and remove your old thermostat base from the wall. Then, mount your new Senso thermostat base to the wall using the screws provided and the built-in bubble level. Next, connect the wires to your Senso thermostat base. Match each labeled wire to the corresponding terminal and slide it into the hole on the side of the terminal. To tighten the wire in place, use the small screwdriver. Finally, remove the power-saving tag from the AA batteries on the thermostat and snap the thermostat onto the base. Now that your new thermostat is installed, you need to connect it to your home Wi-Fi. To connect, first press the menu button on the face of the thermostat. The word Connect should appear on the lower left corner of the thermostat screen. Press the button below the word Connect to continue. To finish, follow the step-by-step instructions in the Senso app. You'll need your security card as well as your home Wi-Fi network name and password to get wirelessly connected. That's it. In just minutes, you'll be able to enjoy easy and convenient control of your home comfort using your Senso Wi-Fi programmable thermostat.
People have been taking comfort in Honeywell technology for more than 100 years. We've made air travel safer, road travel more efficient, and helped put a man on the moon. Today, our Lyric Wi-Fi thermostat means you can take comfort too. Knowing your home temperature will always be just how you like it. It's easy to install and use, and it fits your lifestyle. So you can program it based on your schedule or let it adapt to your life as plans change. It knows when you're on your way home and how long it takes your home to reach the right temperature, removing the guesswork, saving you money on your energy bills. It knows if your home needs heating or cooling, keeping you and your family comfortable, whatever the weather. And because it works with the latest smart technology, including Apple HomeKit and Amazon Echo, you can control all your home comforts wherever you are, now and for years to come. The Honeywell Lyric Wi-Fi thermostat. Comfort, savings, life, perfectly in tune.